Hello YouTube, it's my first actual video. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Aiden Stover. I am an 18-year-old college powerlifter trying to make my dreams of becoming an IPF pro. Hopefully this YouTube video actually does pretty good and gets out, and hopefully get a pretty good following base and follow me on my journey on trying to become an IPF pro. I'm gonna hopefully try to post this in pretty good quality. For some reason, my YouTube videos that I've done in the past have been really crappy. So if you guys could leave a comment on telling me how to improve the quality of the video, I'd for sure love it. I like feedback. Obviously, it is me versus me. I'm not trying to prove that I'm stronger than everybody else in the world. I'm just trying to train and get stronger. Today, my coach has sent me for a 5x3 and then a 6-set rep set of 300 to 315, depending on how I feel. And we'll get started into that right away. We'll see how it goes. I'll take videos on how everything is feeling and warming up. First, we're gonna obviously do dynamic warm-ups instead of static, stretches and all that type of stuff. And that's not really the best for you. And yes, I do sumo, but for me, it is kind of working out for me a bit better than conventional. I was a conventional deadlifter before I switched to sumo, but we'll see how it goes. I got some chalk with me, and yeah. I'm going to start on warm up. Usually, obviously, you can't really do sumo with empty bar, but just grab the bar and just start getting into the motion of things. Obviously, down and like the hips and everything. And then now we just start rolling down the weight and stuff. Now, we really don't use metal plates in here because obviously I ain't deadlifting to the point where I need metal. But we're gonna go up all the way to 315. I am currently at a 140 body weight, so it's a little bit more extra than 2 times body weight. We're gonna go for a rep set of like 10 to 12, hopefully hit 12. And then I also do take my warm-ups pretty seriously. I'm gonna start off with 135. You can't just start off with like 95, that's like, I don't know, in the gym community, that's like not much at all. Take this off so I can see where my positioning of my inside bone is. So I have this bone here, everybody does. And if you have cankles, you can't really see it. But I use it to align with these smooth parts between the girdle to help set myself up better. And yes, sumo, oh my gosh. I really don't care. I think sumo is cheating, obviously. But I also think conventional is more impressive, obviously. And then I try to line myself up. And then I'm also trying to practice hook grip too. So I'm gonna get a few warm-ups. Just lift the bar, obviously. That's like the whole part of deadlift. Try to get a good brace. About 3. 3 is good enough. I don't think really any more is. I think any more than 3 is kind of pointless because then now you're just wasting energy. And then what I like to do is I also like to jump up about 50 pounds, 20 pounds on each side. And after 135. Now Now I'm gonna throw on some chalk because my hands are pretty sweaty from earlier today. Nothing sexual. Chalk on the hands. Now, still trying to work on form, so I'm just gonna do 3. I'm trying to make sure everything is still even. I don't know why I'm so congested, but it's annoying. Alrighty, it looks pretty good for me right now. I think it's just the way the bar is angled. It doesn't look even, but I think it is. I'm a little sore. Make sure the hook grip is feeling good. Oh yeah, that feels good. Doesn't feel too bad. Obviously we want to always going faster, but beggars can't be choosers sometimes. And no, I'm not trying to be Sam Sulek. I'm nowhere near Sam Sulek's strength or athleticism. Now, but I am pretty humble. But I'm also very competitive. Humble, competitive. Like obviously, if somebody's weaker than I am, I'm gonna encourage them, but I'm gonna also make it competitive to be like to push myself even further. What I also need to get is like one of those microphone things, because I think the audio of this is gonna be terrible. But get like an audio so you guys hear me a lot better. Now, I'm gonna try to do hook grip through all my sets, and rep set I'm gonna try obviously, but if my fingers start to hurt, especially my thumbs, I'm gonna switch to straps so I don't, rip off anything. My butt cheeks hurt though. My butt cheeks do hurt. Damn, bro, I'm just sniffling. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I am going live on Twitch, hopefully almost every day at 8 o'clock p.m. And that'll probably end at around 9:30, about an hour and a half. Hopefully get some viewers on there. I'm going to be playing Rocket League. Twitch is going to be more Rocket League. I'll probably maybe post some for YouTube, and then YouTube's going to be mostly lifting. And I'm going to try to grind both of them out and see where we go and become, all that bunch of stuff. But 3 reps, 3 good ones. Or at least try to have some 3 good ones. Oh, come on. Alright, that feels good. Obviously, we're in the gym by ourselves. I'm not going to always try to slam it, but it's not going to waste as much energy on controlling it down. And if I try to control it down all the way, I'm just wasting so much energy at that point. It's pointless. A little bit more about myself. I bet you guys have some questions, or at least there are like 1 to 2 people that probably see this. The most I've ever deadlifted was 440 pounds at a 140 pound body weight, which is what, 300 pounds more than my body weight is. I say 3.1 to 3.2 times body weight, which I find is pretty impressive. Now obviously, smaller build, smaller people are gonna lift more than, the bigger people. Body weight wise, I feel like it's impressive. Now just the full on numbers, like, 440 is not that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, 405-pound deadlift is so common in the gym industry. Now, is it pretty common with people sub 150 body weight? Probably not. But like anybody who's like 160, 170, 180 and above, 405 is pretty common. Even like a 225 bench is common. And almost a 400-pound squat is common. For 140, not so much. I feel like people just don't realize, like, hey, this kid, comparing to the 0.1%, 0.01% of humanity, he's not even close. But obviously, I'm still trying to work up towards my goal. I have basically 18 more years to even just become an IPF pro. Now, obviously, I want to become an IPF pro in the next couple of years. That's the goal. But we'll see how it goes. My deadlifts shot up like crazy. I used to only have like a 365 deadlift a couple months ago. I think it was 6 to 7 months ago. And then it shot up to 440, which I am pretty proud of. So, working hard. I think I'm yapping too much. I think I'm yapping way too much. But put some chalk on, see how this goes. Obviously, practice how you want to play. Yeah, right? Is that how you say it? Is that the quote? Practice like you play? Obviously, I'm going to be practicing my form as much as possible because sumo is more technical than conventional, but conventional is more impressive, we'll just say. Now, obviously, there's some things you got to do to make sure that your form is good in conventional. I just think sumo is more technical, we'll say. Now, both of them have their benefits, obviously. Conventional works more lower back and hamstrings, and then sumo, obviously, probably a little bit more hamstrings and more just legs in general. And then shorter range of motion, but my range of motion is pretty close to my conventional. It's just the way it's lifted and set up. It's easier on my back, and it's like I don't even have any back problems. Actually, I've never had any back problems. It's just you use your back and your core basically right here, like a belt. You use this whole belt so much between bench, SBD, squat, bench, deadlift, that you need to preserve it. So you can use a lot of it towards squat and bench, but you're gonna, I don't know. I feel like you use quite a bit on squat and bench, but when you're doing sumo, you don't use as much back. So it's preserving it, and you're gonna lift more than if you did conventional. Now, obviously, sumo and squat don't mix together. That's why you take quite a bit to do each one. I'm yapping at this point. I should just lift. You guys are probably tired of listening to this random 18-year-old yap online. You just want to see the person lift. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be famous. I'm definitely not going to be the next Sam Sulik, but I'm going to try to get as strong as possible to become or to make my dreams. Now that feels off. I think, okay, I fix it. Lightweight, easy 3. You did freaking 14 the other day. You got this easy. Now, hook grip, that felt amazing. I don't know, it's been working out, but it felt like I was locked in. That thing was not letting go. Now, obviously my thumbs hurt, but are you gonna sacrifice your thumbs to get a 500-pound deadlift, or are you gonna sacrifice your 500-pound deadlift for some thumbs? I think I'm gonna sacrifice some thumbs for a 500-pound deadlift. Now, my TikTok following is pretty big. Not actually huge, but I'd say 16,000 is pretty okay. Now, obviously people have way more. But how many people do have, you know, over something 10,000 followers on anything? All right. There's so many people that don't have 10,000, and then there's so many that do have 10,000. It's a weird thing. Hopefully I'm not ripping my thumbs open. That'd be bad. Now, hopefully my form's looking good. Thumbs feel good. Obviously, they're gonna sting after, but what can you do? You're trying to do hook grip. Trying to get to the point where it doesn't hurt anymore. 275 felt pretty good. It felt easy. Not heavy, but easy. Wasn't like the lightest it felt ever, because when I was building up to my last powerlifting show, it was easy. Like 385 was moving off the ground like that. But that was with the belt, obviously. And that was, you know, primed, you know, week off or so, primed up for the meet, you're carved up and everything. And you're ready to go. Well, that's what I did. Now, I just have a bunch of carbs, but a bunch of caffeine. Not a bunch, but I'm not like prepped to, I don't know how to say this. We'll just say it was easy. Oh my, put some shot on. We'll just say like this is not impressive. Now, doing 2 times body weight, okay, yeah, this is what it is, but I saw a 260-pounder benching 315 the other day. We're good friends, and it's like, it's not that impressive when he's benching it and I'm, you know, deadlifting it. Obviously, he only did he did 2 sets of 1, and it was really hard for him to do. But it's still the fact that he was benching it with his arms, and he had, I want to say the worst form in the world, but it wasn't good form. It's like full in, like chest caved in, but he exploded it out. But he's injured, or he was injured, and he's in rehab, and that's what I'm learning in athletic training right now. I'm going through his like daily life and whatever to help him rehab to be better. I think it was like an ACL tour and surgery and whatever. I forgot for sure what the exact injury was. We're just going through the rehab part of it. But stop yapping. I'm trying to like give some, you know, hopefully some, we'll say content. Yeah, there you go, content to help you guys watch and maybe hopefully relate. Come on. My thumbs are really feeling it. Yeah, my thumbs are torn. Oh my God. I did not expect that, bro. I say easy, but that felt hard. Now grip obviously helped. I just don't want to worry about it, so I'm going to put these on. My thumbs are, I don't know, they felt, I think it's the weight, because I was able to do 5 sets of, I think 4, with 280, 2 times body weight, and I did all the hook grip. I think my thumbs just have not accumulated to this weight. So I'm gonna put these on and hopefully these work out. And I need a gun. I need to go buy a gun. I'm probably gonna go buy a gun tonight. No, that felt difficult. Like, technically, I need to be better. Obviously, every day we're trying to be better. Technically, I think I need to be a little bit more quicker with it, and like, hey, I need to do this and this. I think I was frogging it kind of. I think I could just do the same thing. Just get that, and then twist out. And that feels better. And then that just pushes my hips out. We'll try it. I'm trying to widen my stance a little bit because I kind of had a frog stance. And I think it put a little bit too much on my lower back. I'm trying to eliminate that, like almost have me straight, like super wide sumo, like my feet are gonna get smashed like this. I'm not gonna do that, obviously, but it'd be cool if my hips could do that. But my hips are kind of sore right now from squat, so we're gonna just put my heel, or not my heel, but the edge of my shin bone. Oh my god, I can't speak. It's because it's the first time on YouTube. Well, not really, but first like lifting video. And that feels okay. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. Me do 5x3s basically with 315. Now it is rep set. I have no idea. It hasn't been really feeling good. The weight is not flying like how I want it to. Now that could be a workout, or it could ruin your workout, but I'm going to try to stay mentally locked in and hopefully hit this for 8 to 10 reps Now, if we somehow get 12, that's amazing. My coach said 10 to 12, but I don't think I'll be able to hit 10 to 12, or definitely not 12. But 8 is definitely in the range of us being able to do. We just got to make sure form is locked in. We just got to make sure we are locked in. We are able to hit it. I'm going to give myself about a minute or two worth of rest, and then we're going to just try to hit it, get ourselves self-motivated. You might see me hit myself in the chest. It's just how I like get angry, like, oh, you know, ready to go. This week I've been working out really stupid hard, so my body is exhausted. We're just gonna try our best and see how it goes. But I'll see you guys in roughly a minute or two. We gotta mentally push ourselves. We gotta mentally just do it. I need somebody here with me to freaking push me beyond my limits. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh my God. That is physically and mentally exhausting.